Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monsters video. So in today's video, we're here to take a look at Nightingale's skills. I'm going to be doing an analysis video on today's video, so if you guys are excited, go ahead and smash the like button, also subscribe, and let's go ahead and start. So Nightingale wanted to be a superhero, so when Mallory told her that he could make her one, she followed him to his hideout. She didn't know that Mallory was going to possess her into a deadly supervillain she has become. So yeah, this is her description, and she is related to Mallory. Yeah, so Mallory, Madam Fusion, so you know, Nightingale, so many other monsters are just related. It is an attacker monster, as you guys can see. Roll. Anyways, overview. These are the pros, and then we're gonna get into cons in a second. So pros, what is she really good at? Well, self-negative effect removal, 2 extra turn moves, decent trait, great power and speed, solid tortures and nightmares and bleed, great attacker relic slots. And here are some cons, some things that she's not so good at. Very bad life. Alright, we're gonna take a look at the stats in a second. I haven't seen it, but a bland move pool, low skill damage, so she can't take advantage of her great power, unfortunately, low negative effects, extra turn skills can be anticipation bait. So if you don't have any monsters like Madam Fusion that won't trait disable the enemies right away, then you're kind of doomed. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at Nightingale's stats. So power, 5,896. Life is 48,256. Oh god. Speed is 4,752. Now you're like, oh wait, that's not really that bad. Well, it's a mythic monster. It's not a legendary, forsaken, or elite. Okay, it is a mythic. Anyways, trait, rank 0, hardened. Rank 1, bleed immunity. Okay. Rank 3, Satiscats herself damage, so that's a 50% damage boost right off the beginning. She applies to herself only. So not bad. And then she can actually hold sword, two sword relics. Oh god. You can use Nishan's sword in there. Oof. Alright, well, recommended movesets. Here are some movesets that are recommended. So Singing in the Night. Low dark damage to an enemy applies bleed to an enemy. A hero in my own way deals low dark damage to all enemies. Cutting Feather. Low special damage to one enemy, gives 1 extra turns to itself, requires cooldown. So that's one of the extra turn skills. And then we have Body Acceleration. Removes all negative side effects from itself, applies stamina regeneration to itself, requires cooldown. So she basically removes all the negatives on herself. This was actually one of her pros. And she applies stamina regeneration as well. And then there's a cooldown, fortunately. Your worst nightmare. I like that. I like that skill name. Low dark damage to all enemies, applies nightmare to all enemies. Okay, I mean, I feel like it would have been better, but alright. Twilight Wings. Moderate special damage to an enemy and gives 1 extra turn. Okay, that one isn't so bad. I mean, it's better than the other one. It was a low special damage, right? But I mean, if you're running both of them, it's not really that bad. As long as you're gonna make her like super powerful with like strength runes and stuff, and as long as you have someone that could trait disable the anticipation monsters that you're going up against, if you do go up against any of them, though. X Scratch, moderate dark damage to all enemies, requires cooldown. That is all it does. Dream with Freddy, heavy dark damage to one enemy. Sorry, heavy dark damage to one enemy, applies nightmare to one enemy. Okay. Moon Jump, this is the ultimate, this is the special skill. Heavy special, or oh my goodness, wait. Heavy physical damage to all enemies, applies stun to all enemies. Is this the first monster that has a physical damage skill as his ult, or her ult, whatever, as a monster? I feel like this is the first one. I've never seen it before. Maybe there could be. Let me know in the comments if you guys know any. I'll probably heart that comment so other people can see it. But I haven't seen any like that. Anyways, some counters. Dunra walls Nightingale very well, as most of her moves are low damage dark moves. Okay then, Dunra, dude, don't go up against Dunra with this monster. Oh god. But yeah, what's it called? Overall, I'll probably give this monster like a 7 out of 10. How much would you guys rate him for? Like, you can easily get this monster. First of all, you could easily just get it, right? But you can easily get it to rank 5, if not rank 3, if you have at least maybe 150 to 200 gems. Just make sure you turn on the breeding guardian and stuff. At the moment I have her at rank just 0 basically, level 100. I haven't fed her out, but I might actually get her to a higher rank. I still have a day and something hours left for the breeding, right? So I definitely recommend getting this monster. If you have the combos, go for it. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have actually gotten it already. The combos, it's 100%. You always get either a legendary, which is Synapticus, Synapticus, Master Skill, and something else. Those three, or you have chances of getting, of course, this mythic monster. So the chances are 100% basically. No epic, nothing else. You're either getting a mythic or a legendary. So overall, like I said, a 7 out of 10 for her runes. Here is what I suggest. I would recommend going in with 2 strength and 1 speed, if you guys want to go with that, or you can go with 1 life, 1 strength, and 1 speed. She doesn't really need the any stamina runes, because take a look at this. If you're gonna run both of the skills, this one right here, it requires cooldown, right? The extra turner. This other one also requires cooldown. So you don't really need a stamina rune on this monster. Yeah, you really don't. Unless they're both a 1 turn cooldown, which we don't know about that yet. Unless someone hatches them and sees the skills and stuff. But at the moment, we don't really know. It didn't actually show us here. So overall, 7 out of 10 this monster. Not bad. I mean, you're basically gonna get this monster through breeding, and it's actually free. Just make sure you have the 2 monsters, and I hope your luck is good so you just get the monster right away. But aside from that, the design, I would definitely rate the design a 9 out of 10. I love it. Or a 9.5. It's a pretty good design. It's pretty sick. A great team that I would suggest with this monster, if you're gonna run the extra turn skill, I would recommend Mana Fusion and Angelica and a few other monsters that could trade disable, because if you're gonna go up against anticipation monsters like Ragnarok and stuff, and other anticipation monsters, then you definitely need to have a monster that could trade disable for sure, because then you'll be screwed because you're gonna run a extra turner, and that's not good. But the 4 best skills that I would recommend would be the Dream with Freddy, X Scratch, Twilight Wings, and your worst nightmare. But body acceleration would be another option. So either go with your worst nightmare or body acceleration. Body acceleration, basically what it does, if you had any negatives on you, then you could just remove it all and give yourself stamina regen. It's just stamina regen. I wish it was like health and stamina regen. That would have been really good, but it's just stamina regen. They don't want to make the mythic too OP, I guess, so that's why. I get the point now. But yeah, overall, like I said, it has a really good design. But going back to the trade, so trade rank 0 hardened. Hardened isn't really that bad. It's a pretty good trade. It just, yeah, it's pretty good. Rank 0 bleeding immunity. Let's see, do we have any mythics that actually applies bleedings and stuff at the moment? I don't know about Kotor. I need to take a look at his skills. I feel like one of them had that, but I might be wrong. I feel like there is at least one mythic that could actually apply bleeding. Let me know in the comments. At the moment, I just can't think of the one. Maybe Rara Avis could. I don't know. Rara Avis, I don't have the monster, but I did make a video on it, but I just don't remember actually. But rank 3, if you do get her to rank 3, that is what I recommend. But if you could go higher than rank 3, that's awesome. That would just help the stats and stuff. But rank 3 is the one that you want to get to, so then you can unlock all the traits. Status cast or self damage, basically self damage boost in the beginning, so you can make her, you know, a bit more powerful in the beginning with a 50% damage boost, which in your opinion, you're gonna be like, oh, it's nothing, you know, it's just whatever. But it is something, trust me. It is something. But yeah, if you guys do want to check this out for yourself, all the pros and cons, just head over to Monster's Wiki Fandom. Just look up the Nightingale monster and you'll find it in there. So thanks to this website that actually helped me review all of the stats and stuff for this video. I just want to shout that out. But aside from that, I feel bad that this monster actually has a very bad life. That part I don't really like. Although she has more pros than cons if you count it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 pros and there's 5 cons. So it's like a 60-50 or a 50-40. I don't know, whichever one you want to go with. But overall, with the design and with the skills mixed, I would give this monster an 8. Yeah, mostly for her design. I love the design. It's awesome. But yeah, don't underestimate this monster because you'll never know. What if you go in PvP and you actually get destroyed by this monster or something? You never know. It's not a bad monster. It's not like the worst mythic or something. But it's just good that they actually put her up for a breeding. I like it. But anyways, that is going to be pretty much it for today's analysis video on Nightingale. If you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and smash the like button. Also subscribe. Make sure to check that you're subscribed. There's like 72.5% of you guys that haven't been subbed and you watch my videos. So please check to see if you're actually subbed. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.